Hello, my Battlefield friends, and welcome to another Capture the Flag match. The reason I posted this one because there's something happening halfway through the match that you probably have never seen before and you won't believe. And I was just thinking it was absolutely crazy. I had something similar to happen to me once in Battlefield 3, but this was even crazier. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in a game. And if you hang in here, you'll see soon what I'm talking about. What I'm using here is the Type 95B/1-1. That's a gun that I have kind of never noticed before. I just didn't really pay attention to it. I didn't see people really mentioning a lot, and it's just not one of those guns that you hear a lot about. And I was just curious, and I was kind of bored with using the same guns over and over and over. You know, my favorite is G36C, MTAR, SG553, and so forth. And so here I'm just hearing a beeping here. And you know, on this map, just be aware, it's very, very common that the enemy is placing a spawn spot right here, and here it is. There, I'm just careful here because I don't want to be caught by somebody who's just spawning. So if you notice that the enemy is just pouring into your doors by your flag over and over, and you're wondering how they make it there so fast after you just kill them, they most likely have a spawn spot placed in one of the houses outside the metro. And it's a good idea to send one of you guys, if you can't do it, and go check it out, because you hear the beeping. You know, it's always in one of those houses. So in this match, actually, they've tried this twice, and I destroyed their spawn twice. And that helped us tremendously because the flood of enemies stopped immediately after I killed that thing. And we were able to push them back down into their spawn, which is crucial, you know, if you want to win a game like this. But yeah, the Type 95B, when I first used it, I noticed right away that the gun is extremely powerful, meaning compared to the other guns that I've used, you know, the MTAR is the only reason the MTAR is powerful because it's very fast. I mean, the bullets, the velocity is insane, and you have a lot of bullets coming out within a short time. So a lot of times you win matches, but the problem with the MTAR is on distance, long distance, it's just sucks, you know. And I was just looking for something that was more powerful because you know, I lose a lot of matches with people that have faster weapons or more powerful weapons, and no matter, you know, how accurate I am, I have no chance because of the suppression. So anyway, I came across, you know, I looked at the stats of this weapon and I thought, hey, this is actually pretty darn good. You know, hopefully, you know, if the stats are true for this gun, I'm gonna give it a try. So when you start using this weapon for the first time, there is a lot of recoil on it. So you notice that it is very strong. If you have somebody like close in very close proximity like this, and you shoot out of the hip, no problem. The recoil doesn't really matter. You take them out anyway. But if you try to shoot someone like farther away like this, the recoil is insane. And I did then finally get a muzzle brake, and I was really like eager to put that on, but it didn't make a huge difference. And then I tried the compensator later in this game, and I noticed quite a difference, you know, in a positive way, that you know, the left to right movement was reduced quite a bit, which helped me tremendously, getting a lot more kills than before. So, you know, if you've never tried this gun before, you should definitely give it a try. You can only get it as an assault, obviously. It's an assault rifle. But I don't play assault a lot. I don't like to play the medic usually, because you're very helpless against vehicles. There's just really nothing you can do when you're a medic. So in this map, since there's no vehicles, this is like perfect. You know, play a medic on Metro, absolutely perfect. The only problem is, in Metro, there's always a little bit too many medics and not enough support guys. So, you know, if you are low on ammo, it doesn't look so good. But I'm usually always playing the support, and I was like, you know what? Why do I always have to play the support? I'm gonna go and be the medic once, and once use a weapon that I like to use. You know, I don't always have to be support just because nobody else is a support. And you know, sometimes you have to be a little bit selfish, and you know, if it gives you fun, then what the heck. So anyway, we just had a patch again yesterday, and it wasn't as large as the last one. I may be wrong, but it seemed to go rather fast, and they patched a lot of things according to EA. They patched like freezing issues and stability issues. They adjusted guns, and it actually set the level cap from 110 to 120. And why it's really cool that they keep fixing the game, or trying to fix the game. With this latest patch, they actually created a new bug that didn't exist before, which is that the game freezes, and every third game freezes up, and you have to basically restart your console every time this happens, which is very, very annoying, way more annoying than anything else we had before. And that's not the only issue that I noticed. This patch created a new glitch that I've never seen before. Check this out. Yeah, so this basically kept looking like this for the rest of the match, and while this was really distracting at first, I got used to it and I started to enjoy this just because it was kind of different, it was kind of funny, and you know, the game still functioned normally like it's supposed to. There was nothing different but the graphics. And it almost made me think of like if they did that on purpose, because some of the walls, they were just looking so cool, and it didn't look like, you know, something that was terribly like looking wrong or out of place. It was just looking like a cool futuristic mall, and a little bit reminded me a little bit of Far Cry Blood Dragon, even though I never played the game, but I saw plenty of videos and images, and it just, you know, those neon colors and everything. I mean, just look the way my gun looks. I mean, it's just amazing. Actually, they should make guns that look like this. It'd be actually pretty cool inspiration. And like I said, I'm still not sure if they put this in there on purpose to just give us something to laugh at or not, or if this is definitely a bug or not, because I wonder if it's a bug where all those patterns come from, because like earlier, you know, when the music played, you saw in the hallway, it almost looked like there was a bunch of newspapers on the walls, and it was just pretty cool. So and on top of that, this was an amazing match. We had a ton of fun here, so it didn't really matter to me, and I don't even know if other people saw what I saw, but I know that my friend saw the exact same thing and got kicked out due to freezing issues. I was lucky that the game didn't freeze on me, and I was able to enjoy the whole game all the way to the end, which I was very thankful for, because this was an absolutely fantastic game, one of those games that you just remember days and days after. So anyway, another thing that happened yesterday is that this DLC, the second Assault DLC, got opened up to everyone, not just the premium members, and that's really good because that gives us more players on the servers, that gives us more fun game, more intense game, more fast-paced games, and we can always use that, especially now that a lot of people are switching over to Xbox One and there's less and less servers that are full. We definitely need every player we can get. So thanks DICE or EA for making this happen. And so I'm gonna let you watch the end of this match. It's only a couple more minutes and I will shut up now. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
We've got the flag.